What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Zootopia explained by an idiot. Look, I just watched the Caroline video. That shit was so just... Nah. That shit was not it. So, watch this. Hopefully this one makes me feel better. And I kind of seen a little bit of this movie. I think it has to do with racism. I don't know. It's on like some, Martin Luther King shit. I don't know. It was kind of cool. I was at the dentist office and then they had it playing. And I was like, oh, that's pretty, yeah, it's kind of cool. Anyways, yeah, that part. Let's go.
It starts with a bunny making a school play about how animals that are predators are now cool with animals that are prey. They're getting along just fine. Now they stand on 2 feet and can be anything they want.
I ain't gonna get like Caroline. Y'all seen Caroline? Have y'all seen Caroline? Fuck that animation style. Like, literally, that's the reason why who the fuck said let's do a movie where motherfucker they just look like they came straight out of fucking like Satan's, like they're Satan's spawns. Like it's like what the fuck? Buttons for eyes? Who the fuck thinks that shit's like cool? I don't know. Anyways, this movie though, like you should have looked at cute as shit. I fuck with this shit. Anyways,
scares the bejeebus out of her parents because they're wussbags and try to persuade her to let go of her hopes and dreams and aspirations and become a giant loser like them. And they're 275 kids and just farm carrots all day. If they have 275 kids, even if the older ones help out sometimes and take care of the younglings, there's no way they can give all of them the same attention that they're giving Julie right now.
Oh! What the fuck is that? Oh, what the fuck?
Judy's their favorite child, or they're horrible parents, or both, actually. Why not? Anyway, she's like, let everybody dream, motherfuckers, and she wanders up to
that motherfucking dream.
Wolf that tries to steal the tickets. That's not a wolf, that's a fox. Listen, I'm gonna get a lot of animals confused in this video, okay? I'm a dumbass. Just saying this right now. So Fox ends up clawing her face. This does not leave a scar, by the way, and she gets up with the tickets and gives them back and vows to become a police officer because she's a stubborn, dumb bitch. Then we cut to the top training, and this bear goes, Zootopia has 12 unique ecosystems, and you have to train for all of them, but we're only gonna show you training on the hot one, the cold one, the rainy one, because we can't be fucked. To show the audience more. 12 ecosystems.
We can't be
Whatever.
fucked.
Judy keeps filling up the courses, but then trains in the sunset and watches Rocky and starts doing well at them and passes.
Watches Rocky. Hey, that's cheating as fuck.
Cool moves, right? But what happens when you don't have a bunch of retards standing around that you can
That's
to get over a giant wall of ice? Honestly, this should
this is some.
but the polar bear's
Oh,
against
get
motherfucker
fucked,
doesn't say
Disney.
shit. She
No
passes
way.
at the mayor, who's a lion, couldn't be more.
Did Disney make this? I think Disney made this, right? Maybe Disney did make. I think I'm thinking Disney makes every movie. I think just because it's anime. I don't. Did Disney make? Anyways, point is that's some horse shit. That boxing scene, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Bro, literally, like when she hit the fucking rhino, like it's just like it feels like it's not even a pinch, bro. It's just like it's like air. It's just like that foot didn't feel. Oh my god, this proof. I'm already getting pissed off. I think it's because of Caroline. Like I think I'm just like. It's just I like fuck that movie. So now I'm putting in this movie. Like this movie's probably I'm pretty sure it's kind of cool. Like I haven't really seen the whole thing, but like I kind of saw like clips of it because it was the deadline. And then they're like fixing my shit or whatever. But that's not the point. The point is that like I think I'm just mad at that other movie because fuck that movie. So I'm gonna just try and like not hate on this movie just because it's I should have probably whatever the fuck.
She's the first ever bunny and it's dope shit first bunny, and her parents try to give her protective gifts before she leaves to the big city, which is Zootopia. Like this fox taser. How's a fox taser different from any regular? Doesn't matter. She takes some fox spray as a compromise and goes on a train to Zootopia, which isn't that far away because it only takes her one whole song to get there, and we see only 3 ecosystems. Where's all the 9, you cunt? She makes it to her apartment.
You're not run that shit back. Run that shit back.
3 ecosystems. No. Where's all the 9, you cunt? She makes it to her apartment, which is just a bedroom, 6 stuff, bro. Then gets to her first day of work, and apparently there's bunny racism in this movie because you can't call a bunny cute. It's offensive for whatever fucking reason. Then she goes to roll call and.
I told y'all racism.
No way, no. In this scenario, she slides off the slippery seated chair, and the chair doesn't move a fucking inch off the ground. Ever heard of physics or friction? You Garfunkel twats. Whatever. Chief Buckroll comes in to do roll call. They got 14 missing man cases, so he divides them up among the officers. I thought detectives were supposed to deal with this. Fucking
she gets paired up with this fox fucking Oompa Loompa, right?
Stuff, right? Doesn't matter. Judy doesn't get a case, and she gets assigned party duty instead. And she's like, this bitch, and tries to look at one of the missing man cases, but he's just like, nope, don't care. So she decides to prove her worth by ticketing a lot of parkings. That sounds right and wrong at the same time.
Right.
So parkings are getting ticketed when she sees a sly fox that is up to no good. So she follows him into this ice cream shop, and it turns out that he just wants to buy an ice cream jumbo pop thing for his son, but is being faced by some fox faces and by this elephant like, what does the fox say? Look at me. All I can do is reference that memes, and now I'm relatable. So sad. Also, Judy pops Jesus discrimination won't stand for her. She's like, hey, fat fuck, serve this kind fox or whatever pop, or I'ma tell on you for serving ice cream with a side of boogers on it. You fucking fat cunt. So Dumbo agrees, she buys them a jumbo cock and talks to the little kid like,
you want to be an elephant when you grow up? You be an elephant. Because this is Zootopia. Anyone can be anything.
No, he can't.
That's his son, so he's a fox, but now he's saying if you want to be an elephant, you can... Yeah, no, he can't.
It's physically impossible. Don't be lying, Judy. Then later on, while being a parking ticket menace, she spots them melting the jumbo shit on the rooftop somewhere. Then she follows them to see them freezing it in the cold district or whatever. Then selling them to stupid business hamsters and keeping the sticks and selling them as construction material to mice. And this dude is actually full-grown midget fox or some different type of fox. Maybe I saw him watching National Geographic. I don't actually know what he is. So she confronts Nick the dick and he does a magic trick.
And I'm not the liar. He is.
He wasn't even running with that. Fucking Houdini Fox, everybody. Anyway, she tries to arrest him for some stuff, but he's like, I'm about to whip a nana on your ass. Watch this. Ooh, see that? See that? Oh, necessary purpose, bitch. Suck my ass. Then he gives her a reality check.
Suck my ass.
She's like, I'm not a dumb bunny. And he's like, right, and that's not what it meant. Why did you only start singing when he said that? She was standing there for like a good 20 seconds. Doesn't matter. She goes home defeated that day and FaceTimes her parents. They find out that she's a meter maid, and they're like, holy shit, that's incredible news. Honey, she's a loser. Just like us. She's a meter maid. That's the safest job on the force. Oh my god. Next day, everybody hates her because no explanation needed. No one likes to get a ticket. And how the fuck is this mouse going to transport that ticket? Even if he folds it, it'll take up half his car. Actually, I have many questions about
Yo, this fool looks way I mean, if I was doing his types of video, I probably would too. I'd probably call out every stupid shit. But, it's just, okay, whatever. It's just, alright. Whatever.
Zootopia. Like, is the death rate for rodents in cars sky high? Because even with their own lane, they're getting fucking squished, right? And are all predators now vegan? Like, where do they get their fucking protein? What do they eat? Are eggs still a thing?
She wants to kill herself.
Chicken assists? Did they go to
Suicide is not funny. I mean, it's not.
I want to answer questions, man. Anyway, back to point. The weasel steals some shit from a pig, and it's Judy's time to shine. So she gives chase to the weasel, and once again, all laws of physics and gravity get bent over and raped by a fucking cactus because the weasel throws his stolen goods over the road and town fence, and it should clearly continue in an arc-like fashion in this direction, but instead he crawls through the entrance and it drops like a rock. Then they have a chase in Tiny Mouse Town, and these buildings must have no foundation for them to do with this domino shit effect. Then Judy saves the mouse from a donut and then arrests the weasel with the same nut of dough, and brings him back to the police station only to get chewed out by Chief Butthole for doing all this reckless shit only to stop a weasel from stealing a few not onions. Then a lady otter comes in like, please find me husband, and Bunny be like, I'll find him for you. Then Bo goes like, oh, you will do no such thing. But Assistant Mayor Bellwether comes in like, yes, she will, and he's like, oh, fuck my ass. He doesn't believe in her, right? And he gives her 48 hours to find Emmett the otter, and if she doesn't find him, then she quits. Challenge accepted, she says, and she starts working on the
damn,
case.
sure the ones her ass fired.
She gets lucky because in the picture she has, she finds him sucking on some dick. I mean, a popsicle from Nick's popsicle stand. So she finds Nick and sees she's in the mouse lane. They have to swerve to get out of the way. If this were rush hour, she killed like 7 mice there. Anyway, Nick wants her to fuck off because time is money and he'd be making $200 readings every single day since he was 12. So she makes some quick maths and figures out that he made over $1 million in profit and paid 0 tax, which is illegal as shit. And she recorded everything he said on a plastic carrot pen. And if he's so rich, then why isn't he on bigger and better hustles or retired? What a fucking stupid dumbass fox. Anyway, if he doesn't want to go to jail and get the carrot recorder, he'll have to help her on this case. And Midget Fox.
Isn't blackmailing illegal? I mean, whatever. Fucking the system's corrupt. Fuck it, whatever.
Like, she hustled you good. So Nick takes her to the left because he shot shipment otter guy.
His kid?
Midget Fox comes out laughing like, she hustled you good. So Nick takes her to the left because he shot shipment otter guy, which is a new...
His kid just said, get fucked, dad.
This natural club, but there ain't no genitalia shown because kids will just pretend there's a bunch of dicks and twats all over the place. And they luck out again because they get a lot of info from this fucking guy. I don't know what he is, but he tells them that Emma got into a limo and the fucker even remembers the license plate of the limo. Fucking lucky as shit. Some fucking cow doo-doo right there, but okay. She's not into ZPD system yet, so she can't use the zip pick dick resources and she can't run a plate. But Nick knows a lot of people and she once again twists his hand into helping her. So he's like, alright, bitch, I got a pal at the DMV. Takes it to DMV and they're all sloths. Comedy-wise, funny gag, mate. DMV slow. What a knee slapper, mate. But logic-wise, who in their right mind would think this was a good idea? Whatever. He takes her to his guy and he wastes a lot of time for her and they finally run the plate at the end of the day. But they still go to the limo service place, which is locked now because no shit, it's the end of the day. And she has nowhere to be in there, so she goes, alright, here's your care, and throws it over the fence, and he climbs over and she digs under and gets the care before he does. And she's like, pretty sure I just saw a scum of the earth low-life criminal climb over the fence, so I have probable cause to be in here, so onwards with my investigation, bitch! And Nick's balls stay at the end of a very short leash, and I'm 99% sure that there exists Rule 34 porn of what I just said. They find the limo limo. It's unlocked. What kind of retard business doesn't lock their limos even their own parking lot, space, compound, whatever place? Doesn't matter. They investigate and Nick goes, oh fuck onions, this is Mr. Big's car. We gotta get out of here because I'm not exactly on good terms with him, so we gotta go. They get taken by some polar bears. Turns out Nick sold Mr. Big a little skunk's ass, and when they get to wherever the polar bears are taking them, we find out that Mr. Big's actually a mouse, and we get a nice little Godfather bit like, you come into my house, the deal my daughters want to be married. Why is he Russian? He's not Russian. Then he tries to kill them, but Azar comes in like, ah shit, Dad, that's just cop to save my life from that donut. And now because she saved his daughter, Judy's best friends with Mr. Big, and he tells him what he knows about Emmett the otter, which is that he went bonkers in the limo and attacked the driver. So they go over to the driver in the rainforest district to do some more digging, and driver's eye is all scratched up. He tells him something about night howlers, and when he opens the door for them, he turns savage. And for some reason now he can use his fucked eye, because wild animals have no emotions and they don't feel pain. Very well known fact. Anyway, he attacks them and they try to run away, and she calls for backup but only gets to the beast cheetah receptionist. Is that because she's not in the system yet or whatever, or does everyone who calls for backup
what's going on? Wait, what's going on in the laptop? Okay, whatever.
And hell of a response time for the Ruzzers.
What the
fuck? And go to see the Savage Jag. But he's not there anymore. She's like, what? And Chief Ho tells her, you had 48 hours, now hand in your badge. But Nick's like, she will do no such thing. You gave her 48 hours, right? So that means we got 10 left to find daughter. So that's what we're gonna do. Good day. But I said good day, sir. They get into this thing and she thanks him for sticking up for her. And he tells her that when he was a kid, he was a victim of Fox racism. And he gets his brainwave that they can use a buttload of security cameras all around the city to see where the...
I don't know why that shit made me bad. I mean, come on, man. Bro, come on, Disney. I'm gonna pretend it could have been fucking Pixar. I don't know who the fuck made it. Come on, man.
That when he was a kid, he was a victim of...
Like, come on. Bro, break my heart like that. What
Fox
the fuck?
Racism, and he gets
told you I was racism.
Told you I was security cameras all around the city.
Actually, y'all, honestly, everyone reacted to these videos, like, reacted to me. Yeah, like, if you're watching this video, you probably already seen this movie. So it's like, I don't know why the fuck I'm trying to say, like, you've been noticed. Alright, whatever.
See where the Jaguar went. So they go to Assistant Mayor Sheep to use her computer because she has access to all the cameras. Apparently. Yeah. That's a thing Assistant Mayors can do, but I don't give a fuck. She gets called in by Mayor Reinhardt to be abused by him, and then Nick and Judy check out all the cams and see that 2 wolves came over to take the Jaguar. Then they did a howl, so they're not howlers, and put them in the car, drove around a bit, and drove over to this generic evil layer on a cliff / waterfall.
Bro, that's 9. Like Arkham.
So Judy and Nick go over there and sneak past the guards who are too busy howling and sneak into the evil layer place through the shit chute. Turns out this is an old hospital, and they go snoop around a bit and find
Arkham.
Savage animals.
Yo, DC sued. Alright, anyways, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
All the other missing mammal cases too. Then they hide because the mayor walks in with this Dr. Mole, hedgehog, some animal I don't fucking know, and they start talking.
Well, that's the mayor.
Go savage, and they don't know why, so he collects them for study and to fix them and put them back on the streets, but they can't fix them because they don't know what's wrong with them. Doctor doesn't know what's wrong with them. And she goes on to say that since they're all predators, this might have something to do with their genetics, and he doesn't want that to get out because no doink, he's a fucking lion, it's gonna look bad for him. I just realized that means that otters are predators, which I can't believe. Just look at them. They're so cute. Did you know that otters hold hands in the water so they don't drift apart when they're asleep? That's fucking adorable. Anyway, Judy been this whole from her lame ass parents ruining their stealth missions, so the place goes on lockdown and guards come in, but once again they use a shit shoot to their advantage and escape through it. Judy calls Boho, the cops come, the mayor gets arrested like, you don't understand, I was just trying to protect the city, shut up, pube man. Now we fade to a press conference where Judy gives Nick the pen and an officer application form because she could use a partner. Yeah, let's just forget about the whole tax evasion thing and the possible criminal record. Then she goes up to the stand and gets shaken by the media into saying that it might be in the predator's DNA to go savage, and Nick gets offended by that, and when she's done he'd be like, fuck you Judy boo, you can clap your own ass cheeks, bitch. And he leaves. This is how he even tried to go for the fox spray when he was testing it. After that, Zootopia.
I saw that scene. I saw that clip. I saw that clip.
Opposite of Utopia, Zootopia. Doesn't sound as good, but whatever. It becomes Zooey Mama. We get a lot of predator racism going on, protests and stuff. They start calling them predators instead of predators. And a strong independent predator called Martin Leopard King comes over. Okay, I'm making this shit up. But there is predator racism, and there is no cure for the savageness yet. And Mayor Bellwether, she's mayor now, wants to put Judy's cute face on a bunch of posters, but she's like, I'm no hero. I ruined this city, and she quits the zip, goes home to farm carrots with her parents, who are concerned. Like,
you are not fine. Your ears are droopy.
Of course they are. Look at the hat she's wearing. You think she can get a stiffy with that on, dumb asshole? And
a stiffy?
As a kid, and he'd be like, I'm sorry, Judy, I was being a retard back then. Then her dad mentions that he used these plants that make you go nuts if eaten to repel bugs, and apparently her uncle Terry ate one and went crazy and bit her mom, and the plants are called night howls. And she's like, night howls are not wolves, they're plants, give me the keys. And she drives off to Zootopia without asking what happened to their fucking uncle Terry. Did they cure him, or did he go to the farm? Do they still use that saying in the universe? We'll never know, because bitch didn't ask. Anyway, she goes over, finds millionaire Nick chilling on a fucking lawn chair under a bridge, and apologizes to him. They make up, and apparently she's standing on his tail here, although on this shot it's all the way over here. Then they drive, he eats her berries, not sexual, he eats actual berries. They drive off to go find the weasel thief, because not onions he was stealing were actually night howlers, and they interrogate him using the help of Mr. Big to find out who he was stealing it for. By the way, now that Judy were actually night howlers,
yo, y'all see that?
Using the help of Mr. Big to
Awesome, like Caroline shit, dude. What's up with this? Wait, Mr. Big. Oh yeah, wait, what the fuck, bro? I would. Like, I get it. He's a mouse, but like, the fuck? Really? You really expect me to like this solely?
To find out who he was stealing it for. By the way, now that Judy and Mr. Big are best buds, is she gonna turn a blind eye to all his illegal activities later on? Doesn't matter. Turns out that the Night Owls are for a hit ram who's running a meth lab in an old subway car, making magical make me go savage bullets and targeting only predators. And they snuck into it and found out all this stuff. And while he was making a Breaking Bad reference with these two guys, they kick him out and try and steal the car. And we end up having a real bullshit chasing where this ancient piece of shit still runs and no one dies even though the car derails and fucking explodes. Whatever though, all the evidence explodes except for the briefcase with the gun and the bullet in it, and they end up somehow in the Natural History Museum. And Mayor Fluffy hits there like, you did a great job, Judy. Now hand over the briefcase, but Bunny decides otherwise because sheep's kind of sus. And they run away from her and her bodyguards. Judy gets hurt and they hide while Mayor Bellend explains her evil motives / plan. Pretty simple actually. She's just sick of being pushed over by predators, so now she's gonna make them all look bad by making them go savage. Then they make another break for it, but get pushed into this exhibit thing whole place, and Sheep shoots Nick with a savage gun, calls the cops while Nick goes savage and tries to kill Judy, and Fluffy bitch continues her evil plan speech. Then Nick kills Judy, but they're like death, blood, blah, 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 and scene. You see, it was a ruse. She got hustled because Nick switched out the boat with a bunch of berries and they recorded the whole thing on the Carapan. The cops arrive, Ho gets arrested, they develop an anti-Howler antidote, Nick becomes a cop, and Flash, the DMV slaw, somehow has fast enough reflexes to go street racing. This movie gets 17 Zooey Mamas out of 3,000.